Hello everyone, my name is Bai and today I will discuss about the relationship between capitalism and cyberculture. Now before we begin, I'd like to ask you something. What exactly is capitalism? Well, capitalism is a political ideology that emphasizes on spending and gaining money. It has been around with us for several centuries now. And what exactly is cyberculture? Unlike capitalism, cyberculture has only come into our life very recently, and it's a term used by many theorists to refer to the union between human culture and cyberspace. Yeah, I know it sounds like a lot of science fiction, but it's real. It's happening right now, out there. Just go onto Facebook and you'll see it all. So, how exactly that capitalism and cyberculture could be related, right? Well, don't worry, I'll explain to you. So, there's this film series called Mr. Robot. In one of the episodes, Hello Friend, it shows a giant conglomerate called Eco. Now, the products that Eco made is everywhere. They make everything from simple phones, tablets, laptops, all the way to cars. They even design some buildings out there. So, you may ask, how is it possible for a company to be able to make so much products, thus allowing them to make their way into every aspect of our life? Well, it's simple. Advertisement. Yes, advertisement. Now, advertisement itself is also part of cyberculture. You see, in human culture, we are always being captivated by images, and advertisements were designed specifically for that purpose, to make us feel the urge to want to want to buy something, to desire something. And with the invention of cyberspace and the merging of human culture with cyberspace, advertisement becomes even more sophisticated than before. Now, have you always wondered why on Facebook you always get to receive advertisement that shows you exactly what you want? Huh? For example, if you want an iPhone 8 and when you log onto Facebook and you suddenly see an advertisement says that, hey, iPhone 8 is on sale right now. How exactly do Facebook know that you want an iPhone 8? Okay, now in cyberculture today, it's all about sharing information and receiving information, right? Now, you may think that only you and the people you trust can see those information, but you're wrong. The people who own those social media websites like Facebook, Twitter, they can also see those information. And what do they do with those information? They sell them. Yes, they sell them to companies like Apple, McDonald's, Google, and in return those companies pay them money, of course. So what do those companies do with the information? Of course, they use it to make the advertisement that shows you exactly what you want. That is the reason why advertisements are so accurate right now. They no longer random advertisement. Those advertisements were placed there on your social media account just for you and for you only, not for anyone. This is a type of capitalism that has only existed recently. It's called algorithmic capitalism. It's all about selling and buying information in order to predict exactly what people want and what people desire most. Thus, letting big companies like Apple to create these things, to create these commodities to sell to the people out there. This is perhaps the reason why conglomerates like Eco managed to develop to such a high level, to become so rich, to be everywhere. They know exactly what the people wanted most. And before anyone can get into that sector, they move into first, as such allowing them to monopolize it. Only they can deal in that sector, no one else. Another key feature between the relationship of cyberculture and capitalism is the digitalizing of money. Now, in the same episode of Mr. Robot, hello friend, we see that Eco keeps a digital list of all the people, all the money, and Eco also likes to keep a lot of money on the internet in cyberspace. This is a reflection of our current world. Take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a type of cryptocurrency, but I mean it only exists in the internet, in the cyberspace. But for some reason, they actually have value in real life. They can be exchanged for real US dollars. And depending on the current market, sometimes the bitcoins could be even more valuable than the US dollars themselves. Okay, so yeah, that is an aspect of cyberculture. The keeping money in cyberspace and relying on uh, cryptocurrency to make exchanges instead of original physical money, paper notes, and also keeping a digital list of all the people who owe some money. You see, even cyberculture, there exists a place for capitalism to exploit the working class. It is a feature capitalism that the people of the working class are always in debt. Now, another feature between in the relationship of cyberculture and capitalism is globalization. Now, as two professors, Siobanu and Kuko, said that cyberculture is now a sign of current globalization. Now, why did they say that? They say that because cyberculture is what enables globalization to be successful in the first place. Now, imagine a businessman in America and another businessman in Russia. Those two, they are very far away, but they want to work with each other, cooperate. And how do they do this? Easy. Cyberspace, internet. You just log on to it, go into Facebook or Skype, open up a video call, and there, they're connected. See? Cyberculture is like I said before, is one of the main factors that makes globalization successful. Cyberculture, it connects people with each other. It connects culture with culture by ways of the cyberspace, by ways of the internet. And by doing so, it makes globalization much easier than before. Because now that people are connected with each other, they have no problem with working with each other and cooperating, right? Now, globalization is also also a part of capitalism because globalization came into a world at the same time that capitalism became even stronger during the late 20th century. And if cyberculture is a side of globalization, then that means yes, cyberculture is also part of capitalism. Now, in conclusion, cyberculture as we know today has become inseparable with capitalism. Cyberculture developed because of capitalism, and capitalism developed because of cyberculture. Many people say that this may be a good thing, a great improvement for human race, but I don't know. Honestly, to tell you the truth, I think only time can tell whether this is gonna benefit us or ruin us, because there's always a pros and cons in everything. Everything. Thank you for listening to me and goodbye. I hope you enjoy my vlog. Well, bye again.